Kloss congratulates the Vanderloop equipment team for its well-deserved recognition. For more than 25 years, Vanderloop has been one of the leading retailers of Kloss Jaguar forage harvesters throughout the U.S. We at Kloss are proud to be part of the Vanderloop team.
Yeah, so a little bit, this location we did a remodel about 10 years ago. This is our original location. Actually, original location was a farm next door, but this building was built in the 70s. The whole front office was remodeled about 10 years ago. The service department, we're constantly evolving that. Mike handles all of our shipping and receiving out of here and does everything along that side of things. So nice area for him to manage and keep things moving. And into our service department, this facility is the same size as what our Beaver Dam facility is. Down there, they just got a little bit taller roof for some overhead bridge cranes and that type of thing. And our Lena location's about half that size. At this location, we've got 5 full-time techs here, and then a detail maintenance guy that helps some guys. The same structure down at our Beaver Dam location, and we got 2.5 guys full-time in our service department at the Lena store, growing that out through that. You know, some of the challenges that we've seen over the years and we're coming across, right, is equipment size. You know, when the shops were originally built, we weren't looking at 60-foot planters. We weren't looking at forage harvesters of the scale that they are. And that's some of the diversification we've had to go, okay, how can we make this work? What does this look like? You know, so that's some of the things that we've had to change inside of our service department. We do have a full-blown wash bay in the back there. So all of the machines that come in for winter service go in there, they get pre-cleaned. Inspections happen through the service department. Repairs are completed, they get detailed before they get brought back to the customer. And that's a vital piece of the customer experience when it comes to asking them to spend $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 with you is ensuring that the machine comes back looking right, appearing right, it's clean, all that really helps with that experience. A little bit down in the shop right now, not due to anything other than the equipment's in the fields. So it's a little bit rare to see the planter in here, but that gentleman's all done. So, you know, that's a good thing. You know, but typically this time of year we are starting to see a little bit of a wind down, right? First cutting's done. That's all kind of through. So then coming into some of our parts department and what's going on there, maintaining that parts inventory is such a critical thing, especially when we start talking with forage harvesters and we talk about the downtime on these machines, right? Downtime in a forage harvester I would equate to a planter. That if they're down, the cost is so huge, right? Whether that's feed quality loss, whether that's, you know, the fact that they've got 4 support trucks sitting there and a pack tractor on the pile, it's a pretty critical thing. So, you know, if you wanted to equate a forage harvester to another industry or another operation, it would be planting, right? So that's where the parts inventories and the growth and what we've all got going on here is pretty critical. We've got some fantastic people managing that. You know, we've been able to bring in some vertical carousels and some of that to grow our parts without growing necessarily a space to go up with some of that. You know, in our office structure here, we've got a service office, managing the service office. Mark in our parts department here, he's managing all of the parts and that type of thing. You know, we have a couple parts pods to help the over-the-counter customers. You know, one of the things that we just recently brought back is Allison has joined the team. We were going through a phone tree and we started to notice the number of calls coming in dwindling through the phone tree, and we really wanted to bring back that customer experience and not press 1 for this, press 2 for this. So Allison came on board. She's helping us with a lot of the marketing side of things, the tractor houses and some of them projects. But she's also able to dispatch the calls throughout the dealership. So you have a person when you call Vanderloop equipment. And that's been a critical thing that we thought, yep, phone trees, it won't bother anybody. They're used to it. I started to bother Rob and Carrie and myself when we'd call in for people. So we knew if it was bugging us, we knew it was bugging the customers. So Allison came on board, and excited to have her here. and you'll see that our showrooms at all the locations are just big enough to bring in some of the equipment. You showcase some of them things, some of them different pieces. It's nice to be able to if a customer's got a question on a tractor, to just be able to jump up in the cab and show them while they're waiting for the parts to be pulled or something along that lines. We've got stores within the stores at all the locations. Don't hardly sell anything our own, give a lot of stuff away. And then in the back half of the office, we've got our admin office and Rob back there as the general management, but he's got visibility right out to the front of the building, and the customers have visibility directly to him when they walk in. If they need to catch him, they have that visibility. So, yeah.